Hello, my name's Anderson Nair, and my cool tool presentation is going to be introducing you to Quizlet. Quizlet is a tool for teachers and students. Teachers are able to provide helpful study materials for their students, and students can benefit by using pre-made study sets or information made by their teacher to review classroom information. Quizlet has different devices to study from, whether it's flashcards, quizzes, games, or more. So when you first go to the Quizlet website, this is what you will see. In order to use Quizlet, you will need to create an account by clicking on this Sign Up button. Once you click on Sign Up, you can sign up as a teacher for free or the Advanced Teacher version. For this presentation, we will just do the free teacher version. I have already signed up, so I will just click Login. So after you log in, you will see the home screen. From this home page, you can do lots of different things. You can scroll through different activities in which you might want to view or do different things with. You can also create a class if you want to create a specific class for your students to be able to go in and view that information. And what we're going to do on this video is create a study set. So to create a brand new study set, you will just go up here to the top and click Create. When you create a study set, first you will want to give it a name. So in this one, I'm going to do Chemistry Nomenclature. And you're going to want to check your settings. The settings set up for this Quizlet are visible to everyone. So that means anyone that has this that wants to view anything on nomenclature, whether it's your students or other classes, can do that. So you can keep it as visible to everyone, or you can change your different options. If you only want people with the password to view this, or just me, maybe you're working on a Quizlet and don't want it to be available to your students yet, you could do just me. We'll just keep it as everyone for now. And then editable by, you can change this so that me as the teacher is the only person that's able to edit this Quizlet. So I think that's the best option. That way your students can't be changing answers. And then you just push save. So those are the settings right here that you can change depending on who you want your Quizlet to be available to. So here there's lots of different blanks. You can type in different information. Like I said, this one's going to be on nomenclature, so I'll just type in different compounds and formulas that I want my students to know. So sodium chloride, that's my term. And I'm just going to do names and formulas. So the formula for that is NaCl. I can do another one, magnesium oxide, and type in its formula. And you can just go on and on and on. They have 5 pre-made blanks, but if you need to add more cards, you just click down here at the bottom. So after you've added as much information as you want, as many terms and definitions as you want, you can just push Create. After you've created your set, you can add it to your class or your folder. You can copy the link of it, provide that. A lot of times I'll do that to provide that to my students on my personal web page or on my lesson plan so they can, other teachers can know, or students can know, or their parents can know how to view this Quizlet. So now that you're on this Quizlet page, you can see I have my title here, Chemistry Nomenclature, and these are all the different ways that Quizlet can be used. You can use flashcards in order to study the material, and all the students would do here is go into these flashcards. It would show you the chemical formula, and then they would say, okay, I know that sodium chloride. Flip the card, and then I can check my answer. I can then move to the next flashcard and do the same thing. MgO, student says, okay, I know that's magnesium oxide. I'll flip it and make sure I can check my answer correctly. So flashcard is one way that Quizlet is beneficial. Another way is just the learn function, which is just a fill in the blank, type of question. So students can type in sodium chloride and answer the question. It'll then tell them if they're correct or not. They can continue and go through all of the flashcards or all the information that I have already preloaded into this Quizlet. They can do a spell function. This wouldn't be used as good with nomenclature, but it is a function you can use. There's different tests in which the computer will already pre-make either fill in the blank or multiple choice type questions. That can be useful for students to check and make sure they know the material. And then there's different games they can play. There's a matching game, or there's an asteroid type game that the students have to answer the questions. As you can see, before the asteroid hits. So as the asteroid comes down, the student would have to quickly type in NaCl, enter, and then the asteroid obviously doesn't hit the Earth. So those are the different study materials that are available for the students when they use Quizlet. Another feature that I really like about Quizlet is when you scroll to the bottom, the students would be able to see which questions they've never missed. So we've got sodium chloride correct 2 times, and we have yet to answer magnesium chloride. Any questions for magnesium chloride? Magnesium oxide. But as you see, that this could really help students see which questions they are still struggling on or which they need to spend more time on. That's all I have to share today on Quizlet, but as you can see, I believe Quizlet can be a very informative tool for students to be able to study for information so that they know the information and can be ready and prepared for tests or any materials. One other thing that I wanted to share is if you go back to the main Quizlet page and you scroll over, track student activity. I think this could also be very beneficial for teachers. You have to have the upgraded version of Quizlet in order to do this, but whenever you track student activity, you can, have students go on and take quizzes for a grade, and this could definitely help to track how students are doing so you know which students to spend more time working with or what areas of focus maybe you as a teacher need to spend more time on to make sure that all of the students grasp the information that you are trying to get them to learn. Thank you.